What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap. In the last episode, we made it to the base of Mount Crenel, but then I ran out of bombs, so we had to stop. Not to worry, though, because in between videos, I grinded up for enough rupees to buy 10 more bombs and did exactly that. So now, we're free to continue our way up the mountain, and continue our way up we shall. Believe it or not, this mountain is actually pretty large, so it's probably going to take us the entire video just to get to the peak and reach not only the next Minish village, but also the next temple. I guess on the bright side, though, there are like a lot of secrets and other items that we can pick up along the way to make the journey seem more interesting. But if I'm being honest, this particular section of the game is a little boring. We do have some new enemies, though, and Ezlo's actually going to tell us about them right now. Yeah, so what you want to do with these guys is use the Gush Jar to pull off their steel, like, helmet or whatever, and then you can attack them normally with your sword, or suck them up and toss them against the wall with the Gush Jar. So whichever way you want to defeat them, honestly, it is pretty easy just to ignore them. Of course, how silly of me. Hey, my boy, jump into that whirlwind over there for me. I wonder, is this a great idea or a terrible one? Well, there's only one way to find out, Ezlo. So, yeah, if we jump into those little tiny whirlwinds, Ezlo will, like, puff up. We can sort of, like, use him as a Deku Leaf alternative, if you will. There's a lot of things in this game that sort of do remind me of Wind Waker, which isn't a bad thing, because, you know, your boy here does love him some Wind Waker. Even like, I guess, like, the graphic style is pretty similar to Wind Waker and Toon Link, but I digress. Anyways, there is a secret in here, and this one's pretty cool because not only is it a piece of heart, but there's two other chests that contain other items that we can get as well. So, let's open up this left chest and get ourselves a Kinstone piece. Nice, not bad. Over here on the right chest, we got ourselves 50 rupees. Hey, that's pretty good. I think we actually do need 40 rupees to buy something later on. And, of course, another piece of heart. I believe there's 2 pieces of heart that we can collect on the mountain right now. Obviously, that being one of them. So, the next one we can get a little bit later on. I think it's like in a fairy fountain. That's sort of a secret we need to find. But, not to worry. Pretty sure I know exactly where that is. Sadly, that's way farther up the mountain, and, we won't be there for a little bit, so for now, let's grab our Gush Jar and find ourselves another secret. We can just, like, blow away all these tumbleweeds and reveal a secret Minish portal. I guess it's not that much of a secret, but, anyways, before we continue our way up the mountain, if we head off to the right off the beaten path, we can find ourselves a little secret cave that we can only enter and climb into while we're in our Minish form, so let's be a little bit careful as we sneak along these thin platforms as to not fall off. I've noticed that, it is pretty easy to fall off platforms like this in Minish Cap because in games like Link to the Past, when you approach an edge, it sort of gave you a grace period where you could pull the other direction real quick and stop yourself from falling off. This game doesn't really have that, so if you approach an edge, there's nothing to stop you from, like, instantly walking off the edge, and I've done that a lot as I've been practicing this game. It's pretty stupid, so hopefully I won't do that too much when I'm actually recording. Speaking of Kinstone pieces, though, obviously we just got a blue one from that chest, but in between videos as I was grinding up for rupees, I was cutting some bushes and randomly like 2 green Kinstone pieces popped out and I accidentally picked them up, so yeah, in case you guys are, like, keeping track, I do have 2 extra green Kinstones now. What you want to do here, though, is, obviously, yeah, when you're shrunken down into your Minish form, go between these 2 rock formations and grab this giant sort of seed or whatever this is called, because we're going to be using this to create a vine. That way we can scale further up the mountain. So, well, kind of wanted to throw it into that hole, not really fall into the hole, but I guess that works, too, so whatever. Now the seed is in place, and this is where the mineral water that we got in the previous episode comes into play. So let's grab that real quick, and we'll give this seed a nice little drink, and lo and behold, it'll grow into a nice strong vine, and now we can actually reach the top of Mount Crenel, or I guess we're still technically on the mountain. We're not at the peak just yet. Regardless, though, there are a lot of secrets in this area, so really keep your eyes peeled. The first secret we're going to find is right across this wooden bridge. So it seems like there's nothing here. Obviously there is. So let's grab our bombs, place one right here, and that should blow up, giving us access to a hidden cave system. Now I guess this is technically optional, but inside that chest is going to be another kinstone piece. You don't technically need to go through here though to continue your way up the mountain. I just figured, you know, it's an easy kinstone piece, so why not grab it? And we also got some more bombs, which is really good since we're gonna need those as we go up the mountain. Although from this point on, bomb drops should be pretty common because whenever there's like a room that needs bombs to solve a puzzle, the game's usually nice enough to give them to you. So yeah, as you can see, these pots contain bomb drops, and I'm pretty sure they would always contain bomb drops no matter what. Alright, so this new type of chew is a spiky chew. Obviously, when you get close to it, it's going to transform into a ball of spikes, which would hurt, but you can use bombs to blow them up or wait until they transform back into their like normal chew form, and then you could slash at them with your sword. Alright, let's use this whirlwind and fly right across to the other side, because there's a few more things that I want to pick up while we're here. We actually can't really make any more progress going up the mountain just yet, because there's an item that we need to get first, and after we get that, then we'll be able to backtrack just a little bit. Don't worry, not a huge deal. But yeah, once we get that item, we'll be able to backtrack just a little bit, and then go even further up the mountain than we have already. And you know what? We're actually at that point right now, so let's drop a bomb here and try and avoid this pea-hat if we can. Now if we go inside, there is a Deku Scrub here, so real quick, let's grab our shield, that way we can block his shot and see what he's selling. Okay, you got me. Let me make it up to you. The fabulous grip ring is just perfect for a young mountaineer like yourself. Climb in style for only 40 rupees. What a bargain. So what do you say, huh? Sounds good, man. Let's do it. So there we go. We got the grip ring. Now we can climb like the sides of the cliffs here on the mountain, which is pretty dang awesome. I'll grab those bombs. Anything else you got for me in these bushes, Mr. Deku Scrub? Couple rupees, a lot of bomb drops. I'll take it, but yeah, considering we can only hold 10 bombs right now, which may change very soon, not really that helpful. Alright, so yeah, I don't think we can do anything in here just yet. That's for later on. So don't worry, we'll come back to that. We could continue backtracking down like the side of the mountain. And like, if we just went down in a straight line from where we just were, like those rock walls, so to speak, would have actually taken you all the way down to the very base of the mountain. So it's a nice little shortcut to go like all the way from the base back up to where we just were. Now that we do have the grip ring though, there's like a lot of other sections of the mountain that we can reach. So let's head back over here and get rid of some of these tektites, just because there is a secret that I do want to uncover. I just want to make sure these guys do not get in my way. But let's grab our bombs, place one right in between those two weird rock formations on the right and left, and bam, a hidden cave. Inside is a small fairy fountain with a piece of heart. So there we go. That is the second piece of heart that you can find right now on the mountain. I probably could have like actually captured a small fairy in my bottle, but not a huge deal. I don't really think I need it. Like, we have 5 hearts and this game really isn't that difficult, so we should be fine. Let's place another bomb here though, because, well, this is going to reveal something pretty rare. This is no ordinary Great Fairy Fountain. It's a big Great Fairy Fountain. And if we toss a bomb inside, well, guess what? A giant fairy is going to appear. Welcome to the Adventurer's Spring. Did you throw the golden bomb into the spring or the silver bomb? Well, we actually threw in neither of those types of bombs, so let's not lie to her and tell the truth. You are honest. I must reward such an honest adventurer with some of my power. And there we go. We got ourselves a big bomb bag. Now we can carry up to 30 bombs. So see, honesty does pay off. May light shine on your quest. Well, thank you very much, Great Fairy. And now I'll never need to worry about wasting bombs again, because we have 30, and that's more than I'll ever need to make my way to the top of this mountain. Now these falling boulders, they can hit you, and they do hurt, but apparently if you climb in a straight line, none of them will ever make contact with you, so yeah, my evasion stat must be like at max level. Level 100 or something, baby. That is insane. I'm just kidding. There's no evasion stat for this game. Don't worry, guys. It was just a funny joke if you couldn't imagine. Alright. Coming in here was entirely pointless. Pretty sure that NPC is only there to trade kinstones with. And we probably don't even have the right piece, so I'm not going to bother checking. That's like the one thing that I really dislike about kinstones, because picking them up and collecting them is already kind of random. Then you need to find the NPC and like hope you have the correct kinstone piece. And then if you do have the correct kinstone piece, you can fuse with them. Once you fuse with them, you still need to go and actually find the secret afterwards. Like, there's too many steps involved to actually get the secrets, and I don't know, I don't really like it. These raindrops are like boulders of water to us, kid. Watch out. If one of them hits us, it'll sting something fierce. Yeah, so these rain droplets, if they do hit you, they will do a quarter heart of damage, so alright, apparently just run into all of them like me, because I can't dodge a single one of them. They're actually not that hard to dodge, but jeez, man. Took way more damage than I should have. Alright, let's turn back to our normal form, and first things first, you're going to want to push this boulder into that hole, that way we can walk over there. It sort of does create a shortcut, or a bridge, I guess you could say, between both sides of the mountain. But what you want to do here is push this boulder all the way to the other side. You do need to sort of push it a specific way, though, because otherwise you can actually lock yourself out of being able to get around it and push it in the right direction. So just sort of do what I'm doing, and you should be fine. Also, I like how this area uses like a remixed version of the song that plays at the very beginning of A Link to the Past, like when you're wandering through the rain chasing after your uncle in that game. It's kind of cool. Alright, so let's push that in there, and now we can just move this one out of the way and go inside like another cave system. Make your way to the left side here because it is a lot faster and you can't avoid all those enemies. And now, yeah, we have a little bit of a block puzzle, and this one can be kind of strange. I think you need to push this one forward, then one of these blocks gets pushed in another direction, I believe. I know you can like really only push these blocks once, so trying to be careful. Alright, that one goes down. And, do I need to go back around now? I'm actually not too familiar with the solution to this puzzle, but there we go. That one goes down. And now I can probably go back around and push one of the other blocks, maybe. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, that's what you had to do. I got it, guys. Took me a second to remember, but we're good now, man. We're good. We're actually almost to the top of the mountain, believe it or not. Just a few more cave systems to go through, and we'll be there. Let's just really, man? Really? I wasn't quick enough, but there we go. And now, yeah, we're just gonna blow you up right against the wall there. More bombs, I'll take it. Another rupee, nice. Let's actually get rid of these jars because I think they will get in your way if you try to like launch yourself at them using the mushroom. And hey, 5 rupees. Oh, really, Link? Really? You're not gonna grab the mushroom? Alright, fine then. That's cool. Whatever, dude. Whatever. And I'm just gonna sneak right by you because I do not want to mess with you, my friend. You know what, I am a little bit low on hearts, so alright, well that didn't really help at all. I was gonna say, let's try and find a couple of hearts by taking out these enemies, but yeah, if I'm randomly gonna take damage from them, that's not really gonna help now, is it? Alright, dude, come on, pop up and give me a heart, please. Oh, he actually did, wow. I totally did not expect that to work. Thank you, game. I appreciate it. And a lot of bombs. Oh, that's because there is a bomb puzzle here, so real quick, let's grab our bombs, and what you need to do here is place one down, pick it up, and throw it across and hit that switch. I know, it really doesn't look like a switch. It looks more like a button that you need to stand on or put something on, but nope, it's a switch that you can activate with a bomb. So, yeah, use that, and you'll be able to cross the bridge, no problem. Can you die, please? Maybe give me a heart. Ooh, red rupee, nice. I will take that. Alright, let's just try and avoid this P-hat, or we can tank the damage. That'll work too. Alright, ooh, another freaking boulder puzzle. There's a lot of like boulder and block puzzles on your way up the mountain, and honestly, I think that's one of the reasons why I sort of find this particular section of the game a little boring. Like, it's not really that entertaining. I'm doing my best, guys, like, to make this video as entertaining as I possibly can, but I have not been able to think of a single joke that I could possibly make either in my commentary or even in my editing thus far. Maybe I'll like add something as I'm editing the video, but so far I have no idea what that would be, and that's not usually the case because like what I usually try to do when I record these videos is, because I'm sort of editing them a little bit differently, is I'll try to like think of jokes and things that I can do while I'm recording, and then I'll do that while editing, and so far really nothing's popped up for me, which not a good sign, man. Not a good sign. Like, the only exception is when I'm going through a dungeon. Like, when I'm going through a dungeon, I probably won't make too many jokes, but regardless, we made it to the peak of the mountain. We're here in the next Minish village, so what do you say we start by making our way to the center of this quarry, I guess you could say, and find the Minish Elder and talk to him, because obviously he's the most important guy here. So, what's up, dude? Green clothes and an odd hat? Sir, might you be young Link? I am Melari, Master Smith. I hear you want me to reforge the sacred sword and help break a curse. I'll be needing the old sword, which holds the power of the elements first. Show me that broken Picori blade. I love all this adventure, what with the rescuing of a princess and such. I'd be happy to reforge this thing into a brand new sacred blade for you. Alright, well, sounds good. Here's the pieces. It'll take me a while to rework your sword. In the meantime, you should track down the missing elements. One of them should be in the mines the humans dug. It's not far from here. Alright, sounds good. Alright, let's get started. And there they go off to work. There'll be a while, Link. Let's leave them to it and find that element. Sounds like a plan, Eslo, and like the Elder said, there's one right nearby, so let's talk to this guy real quick. What? You're going to the mine? If you've talked to the boss, I won't stop you, but be careful. Yes, you need to make sure you talk to the boss first and start him, like, working on the sword. And now we're free to go, so let's transform right back into our normal size self, and while we're here, we might as well check out this stone slab. I'm just going to skip over all the dialogue because who really cares at this point? We've seen it done before a million times. Right through there, though, is the next element. So that's where we're going to end off this video. If you guys enjoyed the part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.